Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Akila binti Azwain. Today we are going to present about Fourier transform infrared or FTIR. So firstly, I'm going to explain about spectroscopy. Okay. So firstly, I'm going to explain about spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is a study of how matter interacts with light or electromagnetic radiation, where different substances absorb light or emit light at specific wavelength to produce a unique spectra. Spectroscopy is an essential tool in today's studies to identify and analyzing substances in fields like chemistry, physics, and medicine. Next, I'm going to explain about the role of FTIR. Next is the role of FTIR. FTIR is a technique that are used to identify chemical compounds by measuring how molecules absorb the infrared light and revealing their functional groups and bond types. It uses Fourier transform to rapidly convert data into a spectrum that acts like a unique molecular fingerprint, which will make FTIR more faster, accurate, and widely used in chemical and material analysis. Then the importance of FTIR. FTIR is important because it enable fast and accurate identification of substance through their molecular fingerprints. Fourier transform will produce quick spectra that make it essential for detecting functional groups and ensuring sample quality. Next is basic principle. FTIR, it uses infrared radiation, and how FTIR interacts with sample is IR radiation passes through sample where specific wavelengths are absorbed by chemical bonds that will cause to vibration such as stretching and bending. Next is signal detection process. Signal detection process for FTIR is the transmitted light is detected and will convert into an interferogram which contain all wavelength information. Next is spectrum generation. The interferogram is processed using the Fourier transform to produce a spectrum that will representing the sample's molecular fingerprints. Then we have the simple flow diagram, which start with IR source, then interferometer, sample, detector, and computer. Next is, what does FTIR measure? FTIR, it measures absorbance and transmittance. Absorbance is the amount of infrared radiation that radiation absorbed by the sample at the specific wavelength. Meanwhile, for transmittance, transmittance is amount of infrared radiation that passes through the sample. From the picture, as we can see, from the wavelength, the first wavelength, it shows the energy absorbed due to the OH bonding stretching. The second one, it also shows the energy absorbed, but it due to CH bond stretching. Same goes with the other one. Yeah. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Siti Haja. For me, I'm going to present about the main part and when we are going the FTIR. The main component, we have IR source, interferometer, sample and sample holder, detector, and lastly, we have the spectrum. IR, we use it to produce strong and stable infrared light because if the light are unstable, the result we will get will not constant and the result will be unreliable. The interferometer purpose is to split and combine infrared light to produce interferogram. The sample holder, as we know, to hold the sample, including solid, liquid, and gas sample. For solid, we can use ATR crystal or KBR holder to make it easier and to have a more accurate result. For liquid, we can use ATR crystal also and a liquid set. For gas, we can use gas holder. The detector used to record a complex signal called interferogram. And then lastly, computer will convert the data we get from the detector and turn it into FTIR spectrum. This spectrum shows absorbance versus wavelength. As we can see from this picture, each of these pearl means there are functional group, and the functional group at that time their bond are currently vibrating, so that's why we can detect there are functional group in our sample. Next, we're going to talk about when we use this instrument. Okay, we use FTIR to identification of functional group. As we know, FTIR is used to determine the functional group present in compounds such as OH, which is hydroxyl group. Because we are comparing our result with the database. The scientists already searched in the past. And next, we use it to check quality control of our product. It used to check purity and consistency of our product, especially in pharmacology, especially for pharmaceutical, food and herbal product because it's related to consumer safety and we don't want our product to harm anyone. This instrument also used to detect detection of adulteration. It has identified impurities or unwanted substance in the sample by comparing spectra. As we know, our sample, some are natural, so the soil might have contaminated without we knowing it, and we are using the sample that are not safe. If we use this instrument, we can detect it early and we won't harm anyone and we can save our money. Next, and lastly, this instrument is used to identify unknown sample, unknown compound in the sample. It used to analyze unknown compound based on their unique spectral fingerprint with a reference spectra or database from Google or other website that scientists already researched in the past. That's all from me.
Okay, so right now I'm Putri Nopizana Amni Bitumok Faisal. We explain about advantages and disadvantages of FTIR and conclusion. One of the main advantages of FTIR is that it provides rapid analysis with quick results because some of instruments take a long time to get a result. It also has a high sensitivity, which allow it to detect functional groups in chemical compound effectively. In addition, FTIR requires only a small amount of sample and is non-destructive, meaning the sample can still be used for further analysis. However, FTIR also has some disadvantages. The instrument and maintenance costs are quite expensive. It also requires proper calibration to ensure accurate results. Furthermore, FTIR is limited when analyzing very dilute samples, and the presence of water can interfere with infrared observation. Next, let's move on to the conclusion. In conclusion, Fourier transparent infrared (FTIR) spectroscopy is an essential technique for identifying functional groups in chemical compounds. It is fast, accurate, and do not destroy the sample, making it very useful in many fields like pharmaceutical and herbal analysis. FTIR helps scientists understand the structure of molecules through infrared observation. Even though it has some disadvantage, like high cost, it is still widely used. With improving technology, FTIR continues to become more efficient and reliable for chemical analysis. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.